Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is my little boating colored towel. And talking about boating, my husband and I, we owned our own boat. All right. And so, plenty Fridays, we would leave Nassau and we would spend our weekend on a key. He knew most of the key name. I couldn't tell you what some of them names, but most of the time it's just me, him, and our two kids. And our kids will literally run the beach with no clothes on because it's just only us on the whole island, the little key. It'll just be only us. And we'll be hunting, like, we can dig crab, we will fish and we will actually live off the land. The only thing we take with us is like juice and water, and because they're kids, we have little fruits and then potato chips. But because he's such a good hunter, he will always, like, we will dive and get fish and we'll grill fish. So we only spend like Friday night, Saturday, all day, Sunday, all day. We'll come back home Sunday night because we have to go to work. We have to go to work the next day. But it used to be a fun time, a fun family time. Those were precious time for my children. My children remember those times with delight. They are adults now, and they will be able to tell one day when they have kids, God spare life, they'll be able to tell their kids their version of the story of how much fun they had growing up and exploring different keys. They never lived like other kids lived. They really explored. And my daughter, I am so afraid of snake. And my daughter, she's not afraid. I used to have to holler at her not to go lift up snake when I see him because I run in and holler at him. I say, if you don't leave that, oh my God. I used to be stressed right out sometimes, And we will swim. We will swim and that's the most peaceful life. It's the most peaceful life. Believe it or not, the most peaceful life. And we used to do that almost every weekend. When they rock. After they reach a certain age, my son, we started doing it when he was like 3 years old, and because he was big enough now to handle the elements a little better. Oh, and he used to one time he was 4 years old, he jumped off the boat while we were en route to Rose Island. We were actually in the middle of the ocean part. And the little thing, in a couple minutes you couldn't see him, and I was robbing my husband to turn that boat round to go get my child. He said, my children, them going to swim to the shore. I said, but you can't see him. Pulls another boat past and roll over my child. I say, let's just drive on the side and for safety. And that little child, only 4 years old, swam from the ocean. If you see how far it was, straight to the shore of Rose Island. Gee, I don't think I could have made that. And he was like laughing and grinning like it was done. He's only 4 years old. 4 years old. When my daughter was about 4 years old and she was, my husband, he let her drive the boat. I see the tourists, them taking all kind of picture and looking from their yacht. There's like, Jesus, that's a little baby child driving the boat. And that time, me and him sitting in the back, like, we getting chauffeured. And that time, we didn't kind of care in the world. We was just chilling like a villain. And she was driving and staring. At 4 years old. They are both children. They are sea children. And that's the beauty of children. If you have the advantage of being able to do these things, that's the beauty of children. In the family island, children be diving and swimming. The ones who, you know, parents are into that. From baby. They be swimming from baby. Naturally. Naturally. No one taught them. You know? They naturally just swim. No one had to take them to no swimming lesson. My children, well, they never had no swimming lesson when they really started swimming. And when I send them to QC, they had to have swimming lesson twice a week. So that only enhanced their love for water and the sea. And they love it. That's their joy. That's their go-to for peace. As well as mine. Love it. Yeah. Sea children. Sea family. They call it the sword life. But the sword life. Every week. Every week. Don't miss. Even when we go to the tennis court, be a dry still by the beach and jump in the water with a tennis outfit on wholesale. It's like as if you gotta go. So when the weather bad, you be upset just, because you want to go on the beach, but you can't. Too much people have gotten strike with lightning while swimming and have died. So that's a no-no. Safety first. Always remember that. So I just thought I'll bring that little story up. Over and out.